All right, so you want to use Canva to create your articles. This is for intermediate, meaning you're kind of familiar with Canva. You want to use it, but you don't want to do the most, okay? You're going to go over here to your menu on the left. You're going to click on Create. And for this, you have to do Document A4 Portrait. So if it's not right here, make sure you just type Document, and it's not going to pop up until you type parentheses A4 portrait. Okay, so A4 portrait. If you don't see after you type A, type 4, it'll keep populating. So you're going to use the A4 portrait. This is just a really standard size and it's going to make things easier. The second thing you're going to do is you're going to create a page for each part of your article. So, your reminder says, or your checklist, you have to have a cover page, a table of content, and advertisements in addition to your 6 articles if it's just you, or sorry, or 12. Okay. And so the easiest way to do this is to first bring that content over into Canva. What I mean is simply type magazine cover. Now, oh, I can't type today, cover. Now you could specify based on your theme. You could say magazine cover for beauty, for cosmetics, for whatever you want, because you'll probably find some really great templates that work for you. I'm going to say magazine cover for traveling. And I'm going to do search and look at that. So now I get to choose, ooh, which cover do I want to use in terms of like images and things like that. You could swap out your images now. You are just finding the cover that works. If you don't want to get that specific, you just do magazine cover and you'll see more standard covers. A lot of them are like fashion and beauty, but again, you are going to format it as you see fit. So let's say I want to do mine on this. Now, for some, they're going to have multiple pages, which also works. You could bring over all 3 pages, or you could just apply one. Okay. If you applied one by clicking it and you're like, oh, but I really want the others, just do add a page, go back to template, and it'll pop back here and it's just telling you like your title. So everything, this is why you typed it in Google, because now it's just about copying and pasting, all right? So that's definitely one way to do it. I'm not going to do it that way. I'm just going to bring over the cover. All right. The second thing, again, on your reminder, it says table of contents. Guess what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna type in table of contents. I am just looking for the format. I don't care about the colors. I don't care about any of that yet. I'm just looking at the format. I know that I'm working with somebody, so we have 12 articles. So I'm going to look at something that already has a lot more boxes, which would be this, right? It's up to 11. So I know I just need to add one more. Or if I'm working by myself, I might look at something that has fewer things. Look at something that already has 6. And how many articles do I need? I need 6. This is perfect. It's going to make editing so much easier because it already has everything perfectly outlined for me. I now have my cover. I now have my table of contents. The last thing I, of course, need would be my articles and my advertisements. For articles, I say you do the same thing. You bring over by doing magazine articles. And I know based on the length, I know I have like 2 articles that's really long, and then I have some that are a little shorter, which means I'm going to want some pictures with it and things like that. So I'm going to look at 2 styles. Only bring over 2 styles. Do one for shorter ones with more images and one for longer ones. So for my longer one, I think I like, oh, hold on. I skipped something. Sorry. Letter from the editor. That also goes there. So I'm going to type that in, and I'm going to look for the style that I want to do. I don't know why so much is like Santa Claus holidays. I might say magazine, letter from the editor. You get a little bit more. And you see the letters from the editors aren't that long. I think for me, I like this one. Yeah, I like that one. Okay. Again, she'll let me, right? I'm putting my picture. But I'm not worried about that right now. I just know that based on my checklist, these are things that I need. Okay. Um, and so now I need articles. I'm gonna do the same thing. I'm gonna say magazine articles. And going back to what I was saying before, I want something for my shorter articles. So this actually looks like it'll be good for a long article. And maybe this, right? Because my long article, I still need a title and an author. So you can play around with it. You can change your mind by hitting the delete. If you delete something, but you're like, oh, I meant to keep it, you hit the undo, it'll bring it right back. Um, but that's what you're going to do. So I'm going to do magazine articles, search, and for a longer one, I think this is more my style. And sometimes when you click, you start to see that they give you a little bit more as well. So I think that's cool. Also, so I like that for maybe a longer article. And for my shorter article, I want something that, of course, is shorter. Perfect. So now I know that all I have to do is copy the page. If you want to duplicate the page, remember six. And I'm like, well, I have one long and three short. Well, I'm going to go to my short where you see that plus sign. I'm going to hit it. And now I have space for three short articles, one long article, and my letter from the editor, which means I'm missing another article. Let's make two long. These little arrows up and down is just going to move it. So I know I want one of my longer articles to be in the middle of my magazine. I hit down, it's going to move it down. So now I have one long one, a short one, another short one, then my long one, a short one, and that would give me two, four, five, plus my letter. There goes my six. What you're now creating space for, all you're doing is creating space right now, for advertisement. So I'm asking myself, after someone reads what articles, I only need three, I'm working by myself. Where do I want to put a page that's just going to have like a whole advertisement on there? I might want to do it here, and that plus sign says add a page. I wanted it actually before this short article. So what do I do? Instead of moving down, I move up, and there we go. All right. So I'm going to leave three blank spaces and maybe do one at the end. So wherever there's a blank page, I know those are for my three advertisements. Guess what? My magazine is already like laid out and organized. And now all I have to do is have fun by designing, editing. I want to show you a couple shortcuts when using Canva. Um, it says each article needs a title and author. So I already know because I pulled from a template that it has where to put my title and it has by, that's my name. And each one has that, a title, and this is where I would write by. So I've already met that requirement. It says use consistent fonts and colors. Okay. So because I pulled from different things, I'm like, okay, first I'm going to design my cover, and then I want my magazine to really just have two main colors. All right. So I love this font as like a pop for an article title, and I see here it's called The Seasons. So what I'm going to do now is everywhere that I want that title, I'm instead going to type in seasons, the seasons. And then it's asking me, do I want to change all? Yes, I do. Because I want that consistent font, right? And I just want it on the main things. You see how this looks like the seasons, but when I click it, it's not because it wasn't from the same template. So guess what? I'm going to click the font. I'm going to click the seasons. I'm going to say change all. It just changed it. So anywhere that font was, even with my magazine article titles, Francis, I don't want that. I want the seasons. Guess what? Change all. Okay. So this is what I mean by, so it changed all of them. I don't have to change each and every one. So that's my font for my titles and anything that I want to make bold. And now I just need one more main font for the actual article fonts, right? So I want to go here. I want to look at some font styles. Oops, sorry. All right. Maybe you want something that's easily readable. So I would say sticking with, corporate or paragraph is going to make that easy. And I think I want to do Rugrat Sans. Anywhere that was Arimo, I'm now changing it to Rugrat Sans. My font is done. And all you're doing, again, you do this before you start typing. You click a new page, Rugrat Sans, change all. And here, Rugrat Sans, change all. You see it changed it on both sides. And Rugrat Sans, change all. So everything now is consistent. So when I copy and paste, it will be in the font that I need for it to be. All right. I know this is a longer video, but I'm not breaking this up. So fast forward, pause, etc. The last thing I want to show you is how to do images and how to do font colors. Okay. Um, I would click in the image. I want a different image, clearly. So my magazine is on traveling. Um, I can say create an image of a Black family traveling to St. Lucia for vacation. I like to get specific, right? Clearly, if I search that, it's gonna pull from the main words and give me something. Um, I want a photo. Give me something similar, but clearly not what I'm looking for because I don't see a Black family in any of these. Okay. But you might like one of the images you see. But if you want something that's specific, um, make it a realistic like image. Okay. Instead of doing search, I'm going to do generate and I'm going to have the AI actually generate the image. So there we go. And so there are still some cartoon ones, but I like this one. I'm going to click my image while still holding it and drag it. It's going to completely replace that picture. And now all I have to do is, of course, type over it. Um, let's get away. Let's say it's the title of my magazine. Um, or maybe that's no, well, my magazine title should be here. Let's get away. All right. Um, I could delete whole boxes. I can make this smaller instead of 108, maybe make it 80 so that I could pull it. So this is where you're gonna have to play around. I can't show you how to do everything, but go ahead and play around with it and format it. And then to change the colors, wait 1 second. And then to change the colors, let's say you wanted your main colors to be this ocean blue and this green. You can literally click on your next page. You see how it tells you what these colors are, but I want it to match the colors in the photo. And so it's going to give me the colors that are in the photo. And so I'm going to click that beautiful blue. And guess what? Everything that's this color is going to change once I hit change all to that blue. And then I want to change this orange. I'm going to click on the orange on top. I'm going to pull this brown, no, this light blue. Yes, I like that. Now everything that's orange will change to that once I hit change all. And that's how you could kind of make sure that your colors are consistent, okay? Those are the biggest ones. Again, you could generate images as you're writing your article. Let's say this is an article about travel safety. by Stone. Let's say I copied and pasted my article, my words from my typed document here. These images have nothing to do with travel safety, but all I have to do is type in travel safety. And you can pull images from online too, but there's so much already here. So I'm like, oh yeah, I want this. I click and drag, and then maybe this one, click and drag. If I double click, I can like move it over a little bit. And now I have images that go with travel safety. And then of course, when I'm ready for my advertisement, this is where I might do a Google search, RIP Spirit Airlines, but let's just say that's what I want to do. I'm going to click on images and I want to do Spirit Airlines advertisement. And I'm going to go with this one. Don't just go to Orlando with Spirit. I'm going to do copy image. Okay, that one's not. Oh, it's YouTube. It's not. Okay, hold on. Let me do. Okay, since the Spirit closed down. There we go. This is a Delta advertisement. Oh, I like this one. I right click, I do copy image, I go back, and now I just paste. It will bring the image in. And then, of course, this is where I'll kind of format it so that it works like this as well. Okay. And then you might say, well, I don't want all that white space. Guess what? I click on my color thing. It says, what image do you want from, what color do you want from the image? I want this dark blue or even darker than that. And there goes my advertisement.